Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group C. Want to present about officer in charge of watch with the component of VHF Radio. Before we started, let me introduce myself. Myself is Muhammad Alif Aiman bin Muhammad Razi. My metric number S66618. So, let me introduce you all. What is VHF radio? The VHF radio is a VHF marine radio is a crucial communication device designed specially to the maritime environment. The meaning of VHF is very high frequency. This radio also can operate within the frequency range of 156.000 to 162.025 megahertz. They are widely used for all marines around the world. The main purpose of the VHF radio is to communicate with all the vessels around them and to send and receive all the information around them.
Continue to the next part is function of VHF radio. VHF radio is essential to navigation since it allows voice communication in both directions between different boating entities. Okay, the first one is ship and watercraft. VHF radio allows ship-to-ship communication, ensuring vessel can exchange vital information such as position, course, speed, and upcoming maneuver. Second is bridge. VHF radio help mariner coordinate opening to ensure safe passage in waterway with drawbridge. Bridge operators can communicate the time, location, and procedure for bridge opening and closure, thus preventing accidents and infrastructure damage. And the third one is navigation. VHF, VHF radio allowed for the exchange of vital navigational information amongst mariners such as local hazard, channel updates, and information received from navigational aids. Next, function of key components VHF radio. First is microphone. The microphone captures the user's voice and converts it into electrical signal which are then transmitted via the radio antenna. Second, head, including the display, control, and speaker. This part of the radio functions as the central interface for the user, providing visual and audio feedback. Third is squelch knob. By adjusting the squelch, user can eliminate any background noise and interference, ensuring clear communication. Turning the squelch knob until the static stop can help improve receptions and is an essential step before using the radio to communicate. And the last one, button and function. This button typically include channel selector, volume control, and the ability to switch between different operating modes. Next is VHF channel specific. The first one is distress and emergency. Basically, we use channel 16. Channel 16 is the internationally recognized distress and emergency channel. Both operators use it to call for assistance in urgent situations such as man overboard, taking on water, or fire. Second is open channel, basically used for channels 13 and 22. Channel 13 is primarily used for bridge-to-bridge communication between vessels and is essential for discussing navigation, safety, or coordinating movement in narrow channels. Channel 22 is designated for communication between the Coast Guard and the general public. User can obtain information on weather, safety alerts, and other maritime data from this channel. And third one is working channel. We use channel 68, 69, 71, and 72. These channels are designated for ship-to-ship, ship-to-shore, or coordinating different activity among vessels. And the last one, calling and hailing channel. Channel 9 is a recreational calling channel often used to initiate contact with other vessels or shore activities.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Sadatul Atira binti Muhammad Saidi. For this slide, step to operate VHF radio. First, you need to turn on the radio. Second, you need to tune the correct frequency for your communication needs. Then, you need to set up the volume to a comfortable level so you can hear incoming transmission clearly. Then for the step 4, you need to turn the clutch knob until you hear the constant static, then turn it down to the point where the static stop. For the step 5, hold the microphone to 3 inch from your mouth and depress the transmit button. Then you need to wait a second or two before speaking. Speak slowly and clearly directly at the microphone. Then when you are done speaking, pause for a second or two before releasing the transmit button, because the pauses help to ensure the beginning and end of your message are clearly received for the next boat. So this slide is about the choosing proper VHF channel. So marine VHF radio offer 25 or more channels, primarily designed for boat-to-boat communication, and however specific channels are reserved for distinct purpose. So these are channels that likely important to us to know. So channel 16 is used for distress, safety and establishing initial communication only. So we need to avoid chit chat or extended communication. Channel 22 used by the Coast Guard for extended communication. Channel 9 for initiating communication and hailing other boat before switching channel. So channel 68, 69, 71 and 72 for general communication between any boats. Then channel 1, 7, 11, 18, 19, 63, 67, 79 and 80 working channel for commercial vessel only. And lastly, channel 13 is for bridge-to-bridge navigational communication between two vessels.
For conclusion, in essence, VHF radio stands as a cornerstone technology in the toolkit of maritime industry, especially in law enforcement for maritime. This real-time exchange of information is essential for mission success, enhancing situational awareness and ensuring swift response to dynamic and evolving scenarios. The ability to communicate swiftly and effectively is paramount in responding to emergencies, conducting search and rescue operations, and enforcing regulation and others. VHF radio technology empowers law enforcement to carry out their duties with precision and coordination. That's all from us. Thank you.